Hello Year 3, welcome to Thursday's literacy lesson. Now we're going to start off with this question today. What is an adjective? You use adjectives in your writing all the time, but can you tell me what an adjective is? Did you get it? An adjective is a word that describes a noun. And today we are going to be thinking about some powerful adjectives that are going to make our writing even more exciting than it already is. Okay, so I've got a sentence here and we're going to improve this adjective. As the film reached its dramatic conclusion, the crowd were shocked. So can you think of a more exciting adjective than the word shocked? If you need to, pause the video and spend some time thinking of an adjective. But let's see what we've got. I've come up with stunned, astonished, and probably my favourite one, flabbergasted. Okay, so we've got three words there that are much more exciting than the adjective shocked. Let's look at another sentence. The happy lotto winner jumped for joy at her multi-million-pound win. I think I would definitely be jumping for joy as well. But can we think of a more exciting adjective than the word happy? Okay, again, pause the video if you need some time. I've come up with overjoyed, delighted, and ecstatic. Okay, so just by changing the adjective, it makes the sentence much more exciting and the reader is going to be more interested. So now it is your turn. You've got 8 sentences in your home learning pack. You need to read the sentences and add a powerful adjective into each gap to describe the noun. There is a word bank on your sheet to help you, and you might need to use a dictionary to find out the meaning of some of these words. If you can think of a better adjective than the one in the word bank, that's fine as well. Okay, so pause the video and then come back. Okay, so now we are going to be doing some writing about this mysterious door here. Okay, so I want you to have a look at the image and think about what words come to your mind when you look at the image. So pause the video now and write down about 5 words. You can do more if you would like, but make sure you do 5. Okay, so I came up with tree, mysterious, smoky, because it looks quite smoky in the background, creature. I definitely don't think it's a human that lives inside this tree. Scary, dark, and creepy. Okay, it's definitely not a nice, happy picture. It's a little bit creepy. Okay, let's think about these questions then. I've got 3 questions here and I would like you to spend a little bit of time thinking about them. First question we've got is who might live inside the tree? Who or what, I should say, okay, because it could be some creature. The second question is, if you lived in a village nearby, would you approach the door and try to go inside? I definitely think some of you might try to go inside that door. We've got some very brave people. I know I definitely wouldn't. I would probably be too scared about what is on the other side of the door. And the third question is, why do you think there is a private sign on the door? So you can see the sign here. It says private, okay? Could they be warning people to stay away? Maybe they just don't want anybody to come inside. They want to be on their own. Pause the video now and write down your answers to these 3 questions. Okay, now we're going to hear the start of the story about this mysterious door, and then we are going to continue the story. So let's have a read. The creaky old doors had not been opened for years. The beast had always lived inside, but nobody dared to visit. Noises that echoed from the gaps in the door had haunted those who heard them. Nobody knew what the narrow, mossy steps led to. Nobody knew what was lurking within. One day the heavy wooden doors slowly began to open with a groan. Okay, so we were definitely right. It is some sort of creature that lives in there. It is a beast. Now, what do you think this beast is like that lives inside of this tree? Okay, is it an evil beast, one that's looking for revenge on somebody maybe? Or is it a friendly beast? Okay, have a think about what the beast could be like, and that will help you to think of the ideas of your story, because we need to think about why the beast is coming out. Okay, it says one day the heavy wooden doors slowly began to open with a groan. Now, if the doors are opening with a groan, that tells me that the doors haven't opened for a long time, if they're very, very creaky and groaning. So, why do you think the beast is finally coming out of the tree? Has somebody maybe disturbed him in the forest and he's looking for revenge? Is the beast maybe looking for his family? Okay, the beast might be feeling quite lonely inside the tree and he's going on a hunt for his family. Or is the beast just trying to make a friend and everybody in the village is too scared and he just wants to make a friend? Okay, if you need to, spend some time now thinking of some ideas. But once you've got your ideas, you are ready to continue the story. Make sure you are thinking about your handwriting, your punctuation, and don't forget that exciting vocabulary. So think about those powerful adjectives that we used before. If you would like to, you can use a thesaurus to improve your writing as well. That will definitely help you to think of some powerful vocabulary. And don't forget to send your completed work to me. I would love to hear what you come up with.